52. Southeast winds 20 to 30 miles an hour, decreasing to 15 to 20 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of rain 80%. Sunday, breezy, cloudy. Light showers and chance of thunderstorms in the morning, then chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs around 63. Southeast winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, becoming south 15 to 20 miles an hour in the afternoon. Gusts around 40 miles an hour. Chance of rain 80%. Sunday night, breezy. Cloudy with a 50% chance of thunderstorms. Lows around 56. Southeast winds 15 to 20 miles an hour, becoming 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to around 35 miles an hour after midnight. Monday, windy, warmer. Partly sunny with a 20% chance of thunderstorms in the morning, then sunny in the afternoon. Highs around 84. South winds 20 to 30 miles an hour, becoming southwest 15 to 25 miles an hour in the afternoon. Monday night, mostly clear with a 20% chance of light showers. Lows around 53. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts to around 25 miles an hour, becoming northeast after midnight. Tuesday, partly sunny. Highs around 76. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 58. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs around 88. Chance of rain 30%. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with chance of thunderstorms in the evening, then mostly cloudy with chance of showers after midnight. Lows around 67. Chance of rain 50%. Thursday, partly cloudy with a 30% chance of showers. Highs around 86. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Chance of showers. Lows around 59. Chance of rain 50%. Friday, partly sunny with a 30% chance of showers. Highs around 76. Friday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. A 40% chance of showers. Lows around 55. Saturday, partly sunny. Chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs around 74. Chance of rain 30%. At 8 p.m., the sky was partly cloudy in Spencer. The temperature was 70, and the dew point 41. The relative humidity was 34%. Wind was southeast at 26 miles an hour, gusting to 39. The pressure was 29.67 inches and steady. Elsewhere in the area, Worthington was cloudy and 68. Jackson was mostly cloudy and 68. Estherville was partly cloudy and 68. Sheldon was mostly cloudy and 68. Other conditions across the northern plains, in Iowa and southern Minnesota, skies ranged from partly cloudy to mostly cloudy, and temperatures were between 67 and 70 degrees. In southeast South Dakota and eastern Nebraska, temperatures were between 70 and 72 degrees. At Norfolk, it was partly cloudy. At Omaha, it was mostly cloudy. It was cloudy at Sioux Falls and Yankton. Once again, at 8 p.m. in Spencer, the sky was partly cloudy with a temperature of 70. The current time is 8:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Operating on a frequency of 162.55 megahertz, this is NOAA weather radio station KZZ80, broadcasting from a tower which is owned by KJIA Radio, near Milford, Iowa. Our program originates from the National Weather Service in Sioux Falls and serves the Iowa Great Lakes, Spencer, and adjacent areas. This hazardous weather outlook is for portions of northwest Iowa, west central Iowa, northeast Nebraska, and southeast South Dakota. For today and tonight, wind gusts up to 35 miles an hour will be possible on Saturday. Use caution if working outside due to elevated fire weather concerns. Scattered thunderstorms will move into the area after midnight and through daybreak Sunday. While widespread severe storms are not expected, an isolated storm capable of marginally severe hail may be possible. For Sunday through Friday, scattered thunderstorms may linger into Sunday morning. To the area. Additional thunderstorms will be possible.
Alrighty, guys, what is going on, y'all? I hope you guys are having a wonderful night today. We are dealing with a beautiful Saturday night here in Kentucky. We had our derby today. What a crazy derby it was today. Absolutely crazy. So the horse that ended up winning was the one that had the 80-1 odds. Can you believe that? And the thing is that I heard about the derby horse that won today wasn't even supposed to be racing, but apparently it was just a substitute for some reason. But anyways, besides the point, you guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. We are dealing with a bit of severe weather that is ongoing here across the country. We did set up a little bit of a different stream pattern going on here. You can obviously see that things have changed a little bit. I have added another monitor. Reason we weren't here yesterday is because I was setting up a whole bunch of new stuff. But anyways, y'all, I hope you guys are doing great. Glad to see all of you guys here once again for today. I want to go ahead and mention right off the bat that we do actually have a tornado warning that is in effect here. As we were getting prepared to go live, I did see this thing pop up here. It's actually pretty nasty looking as well. Right here near the KABR radar. This is in northeastern South Dakota. So this is basically near Aberdeen here, or this does include Aberdeen. So we didn't continue watching this. Also, look at this. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail is a possibility with this storm here. Just north of Warner, north of Stratford, west here of Groton. We are watching this south of Columbia here. So 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, a possible tornado, as well as maybe some hail up to the size of an inch being possible. That's pretty, that's basically this quarter-size hail. Things are getting pretty crazy. So let's see who's here. I see Abby's here. What's up, Abby? What's up, Lua? I see you're here. Matt, or not Zach, is here. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope all of you guys are doing great. Bennett says, what's up? What's up, Bennett? Mia says, what's up? Jonathan, Kevin, Devin, all of you guys, what's up, y'all? Hope you guys are doing great. Glad to have all of you guys here once again for today. So, if you guys are just now joining us, like I said, we are monitoring a tornado warning that is in effect here. We are going to be continuing to watch this. I'll tell you what, we're going to switch to velocity here real quick. Kind of looks like there's nothing really crazy going on, but it makes me wonder if I think this is actually over the radar at the moment. You can kind of see all this turbulence, all of this mess. All the green shows the wind's moving towards the radar, and the red kind of shows it moving away. So we have a bit of what we call convergence going on here. I tell you what, we're gonna pull up my pin here. That way I can actually draw on the screen and kind of show you what we're talking about. But things are looking pretty crazy here on the radar view for now. And like I said, tornado warning is in effect here for bits of Aberdeen. We are watching this. We are going to continue watching this here. So that's what we are talking about. Let's go ahead and see here. Brian says, yo, what's up, Brian? Hope you're doing good. Garen says, hi, Andrew. Missed you yesterday with the East Coast severe weather. Glad you're back. Well, thank you so much, Karen. Yeah, yesterday was a pretty blah day for me, for one, and two, like I said, I was setting up my whole other stream thing. I set up the new thing we kind of see going on right now on our stream thing here we have, as well as, like I said, I've added another monitor, so now I have 3 monitors, one right here, one right there, and one right there. So I know you guys can't see it, but I'll probably post something on the community page showing you guys my setup here in a little bit. But yeah, pretty crazy stuff is going on here. So like I said, sorry I wasn't able to go live here yesterday, but we are here now. We're here now, and that is all that counts. And like I said, y'all, hope you guys are having a great day. Like I said, beautiful Saturday. And, we're watching the weather here for right now. So that's what we're dealing with. Like I said, we are dealing with a tornado warning for the people who are just now joining in here. We have a tornado warning that is in effect here for Aberdeen, just south of Columbia, west of Groton, north of Stratford, and north of Warner. This is here across the northeastern side here of South Dakota. So that is what we are talking about here. Let's go see. Brian says, does anyone have bad chest congestion? No, I do not. But I have been dealing with some allergies recently, which kind of sucks. That actually, I took a nap earlier because I got knocked out by allergy medicine. But anyways, let's go ahead and see here. Michelle says, what about North Carolina? So across North Carolina right now, there is no active severe threat across the region. Maybe a few thunderstorms possible on the eastern side here of the Carolinas. Nothing too crazy is going on here. Like I said, here indicated as light green. Shows a few storms are possible, but not, like I said, they're not really expected to be severe across the region. All of our main concern here is really just across bits of South Dakota and Nebraska here with the greatest chance. We do have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings here as well across the way as well. So we're going to continue watching this. The risk does move its way into the small, the southeastern portion here of North Dakota, not North Carolina, as well as a small portion of northeastern Colorado as well. Now, but like I said, the greatest chance, the 2 out of 5 severe threat is here. The greatest chance for severe weather is across central Nebraska and to the east central portion of South Dakota. So we're going to continue watching this. We're going to keep an eye on this. Let's go and see here. It's me, not Zach. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing well. Do I think that I'll get hit tonight, Stuart, Iowa, near west of Des Moines. So west of Des Moines right here, there is no active severe threat once again here for the region, but there is a possibility that maybe a few storms could rumble across the region there, but nothing too crazy is set to happen nearby. So we'll continue watching this. Bennett says, I like how you actually interact with your fans in chat. Yep, guys. That's what I'm saying. I'm here for y'all. I got you guys covered. We're going to be here for all of you guys. But yeah, that's what we are seeing with. Let's go see EC or not Zach says, wow, they weren't even in a 2% risk and they have a tornado warning. Yep. There's actually a 2% risk now, believe it or not. There's actually a 2% risk that is in effect here for tornadoes. Lowest improbability is there. Like I said, possible of a few tornadoes being possible. Here we go. Here's our tornado threat for today. They actually just updated this, I believe. I'm pretty sure they literally just updated this. But there is still a 2% chance. I mean, look how small. This is your 2% chance zone. That is actually barely in that 2% chance zone. So overall, there's a 2% chance of a few tornadoes within the region here. Like I said, this does include bits of Miller, bits of Redfield. North of Fort Thompson, we are actually monitoring a small tornado threat for today, but actually we have a tornado warning that is in effect here, like I said, here for bits of Aberdeen, just south of Columbia, west of Groton, north of Stratford, and north of Warner. We are going to continue to watch this here over the next little bit, so we'll keep our eyes on it. We'll keep an eye on it and see what this is going to do here. Like I said, we are seeing a bit of crazy stuff already starting to pop off. We have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings here, all across bits of Nebraska and 2 bits of South Dakota here. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect here for bits of Dunning, just west here of Brewster. We are watching this across bits of the central portion of Nebraska. We are going to continue watching this, guys. We are going to keep an eye on this. The main threats for this storm here is 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and 3/4 inch size hail. Nothing too crazy, but it's something we should watch out for in regard to things. Now, just to the northeast, not too far across bits of the north central portion of Nebraska, just east here of Ainsworth, east of Bassett. Actually, this does include Atkinson. This is for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This is a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect here, and we have a little bit to go on this one, I believe, until 9:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So we have, let's go and see here. We have, a little bit to go, probably near 40 so minutes. So we'll continue watching this, guys, because, like I said, things are starting to kind of get crazy. Here you go, 41 minutes until that does expire here. So yeah, besides that, like I said, we are dealing with a handful of severe thunderstorm warnings as well, but all of our eyes are on this tornado warning that we do actively have here. It's going right over the radar as we speak. This little donut hole that you see, this is the radar. And like I said, this does include bits of Aberdeen inside this warning, west of Groton, north of Stratford, and north of Warner. Like I said, the radar is currently getting hit at the moment. Let's go ahead and see here. I got some new comments coming in here. I had allergies and bag congestion in Texas. Felt like I was sick for 3 days. Well, sorry to hear that, Devin. It really drains you, too. It sure does. Let's go and see here. Karen says, Wentworth, North Carolina hit hard yesterday. Bad tornado. It's very unfortunate. Not Zach says, from your personal opinion, do I think that the risk will upgrade where I'll be in a high risk whenever it updates again? I doubt it. We'll continue watching this. Like I said, severe weather is really expected here over the next several days. So we're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to see what's going to happen here. So just keep an eye. Let's go and see here. But yeah, that's what we are talking about, you guys. So like I said, we're going to be here for y'all here for today because we have a bit of severe weather that we are currently messing with. Now here for tomorrow. Across the region tomorrow, there actually is a new updated risk here. Possible severe weather once again across the region here, including now southwestern Minnesota. So this will be for Sunday. Now for Monday. Monday is going to be a decent day as well, moving its way into near the Des Moines area here. So not Zach, you got to continue watching this day because this day is going to be the possibility for you. Now watch this. As we move into Tuesday, we actually have ourselves a threat across the south. Now, across bits of the western side of Texas, west central, and as well as southwestern Oklahoma, we've got to continue watching this event here. This is another potential severe weather event we are going to deal with here on Tuesday. Now for Wednesday, we move on to Wednesday. There is nothing that is except for right now in regard to things. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday we have to watch out here. For Wednesday, we really don't have anything on the table right now. So we're going to keep our eye on it. Like I said, it's something, there's still a few days out, something we should just watch here in the long range. But we're going to keep an eye on it here because, honestly, it could materialize into something we need to cover, which we will likely cover anyways. Like I said, any types of severe weather, we usually are here to give you guys coverage across the country. So, but yeah, that's basically what we are seeing here. And like I said, y'all, we're dealing with a bit of action kicking off here right now. So if you guys are just now joining us, welcome. We do have ourselves a tornado warning that is in effect here for bits of Aberdeen. This does include the radar. This is what we are looking at here just west of Groton. This is what we are looking at. South of Columbia, here just north of Warner, just north of Stratford as well. This is across the northeastern side of South Dakota. we are going to continue to watch this. This is something we have got to continue watching. Let's go see here. Abby says, I was working all day, so I don't think I'll be awake much longer. All right. Let's go see. Alexis says, will St. Joseph be safe this week? So across the region here, I believe that is in Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I might have to look this up here because, like I said, I'm not the best with locations. So let's go and take a look here at St. Joseph. I need to take a look at it really quickly. That's the thing, guys. If you want me to look at a specific place, just throw it down in the chat here. I got you guys covered here, and we're gonna let you guys know what is going on here across the region. So right now we're gonna take a look at St. Joseph and see if there's anything going on here. Okay, no, it's actually across Missouri. I don't know why I thought it was across Minnesota. I guess because they both start with an M here. So across the region, we are currently seeing. Right now we have no threat for today. Tomorrow there is no threat as well. We move into Monday, no threat. So you're kind of in the clear here for the next several days in regard to things. A few thunderstorms or a few thunder showers could be possible here over the next few days because you are right next to that generalized thunderstorm risk. But like I said, that just basically means that a few average thunderstorms are possible. Does not really mean anything crazy is set to happen. It just means that a few storms, a few rumbles of thunder could occur. But like I said, it's not really expected to break that severe criteria barrier. So that's essentially what we are talking about, you guys. We are going to continue watching it for today. We do have ourselves a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect here for bits of Thedford, bits of Dunning as well for another 22 minutes. This has basically, I believe, until 10 o'clock Eastern. Will be 9 o'clock Central for the warning area. This is actually in the Central Time, so we are going to continue watching that. Just to the northeast, we do have ourselves another severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for Newport. Bits of Atkinson, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This one will expire in a little bit later on. This one has, I believe, until 9:15 p.m. Eastern, 9:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Now, just to the north, we are dealing with ourselves a nasty, nasty line of storms here across the region. Look at this, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts for all these severe thunderstorm warnings here next to the tornado warning. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Winds could get up to near hurricane force across the regions here. This does include regions here of Chelsea, as well as Ashton. This does include that region. Stratford, and like I said, where the tornado warning is as well, it's west of Groton. We just now got the polygon that got updated here. So Aberdeen is no longer inside the tornado warning. You are likely still seeing some pretty nasty storms right now, which you're probably still seeing a lot of heavy rain, maybe a lot of thunder and lightning. But remain away from windows. You're safe to come out of your safe place, but remain away from windows. Obviously, don't go outside, because 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts is still possible for these storms here, in which we've got to continue watching, as well as quarter-size hail. So that's what we're talking about. Just north of that, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail here for bits of Westport, as well as bits of Columbia, just west here of Claremont. This is in effect here. We are going to continue to watch this. And then obviously, like I said, we have ourselves a tornado warning that remains in effect here for 5 more minutes, not too much longer. So you're almost ready to come out of your shelters, but not quite yet. It's not, quite time yet, but we're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to see what this is going to do. Like I said, just now pass over the radar. KABR here across northeastern South Dakota. So, and if you guys have not already seen so far, we do have ourselves this large bracket that's going on. This is a severe thunderstorm watch that is in effect here. So 1.5 inch hail, so basically a 1.5 size hail is possible, as well as, maximum wind gusts could get up to 70 miles per hour. Definitely a possibility with to continue watching this here. The storms are moving to the northeast at roughly about 29 miles per hour. In regard to most of these storms here. So that is what we are looking at here for today. Like I said, we have ourselves a slight risk, a 2 out of 5 severe threat. Like I said, there's a scale from 1 to 5. 1 being the lowest severe threat, lowest probability of seeing severe weather, lowest potential of seeing severe weather, and 5 being the highest probability of seeing severe weather. I need to change this. I just now realized that this is set to 5 out of 5. Today's threat is not 5 out of 5. I can tell you that right off the bat here. So we've got to change that, because that is not correct. So, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and move this here. Like I said, today's threat is a 2 out of 5. I don't know why I set that to 5 out of 5. I think it was because I was testing out the thing here, but yeah, that's what we are seeing. So let's go ahead and try to see if I can find the thing to change this here, because obviously this is not right. And I need to change this here. There we go. Here's 5 out of 5. We need to change this to 2 out of 5, because, like I said, we are not on a maximum threat here right now. So we're going to change this over to yellow. There we go. Okay, so now we're talking. Now we're back in business. Sorry about that, y'all. So that is what we are talking about. Let's go ahead and see here. Here we go with the plains again for Tuesday, says Mario. Yep, here we're going to watch that across bits of western Texas down into portions here of Oklahoma as well. Southwestern Oklahoma has to be watching out here for Tuesday. Here's a threat we're going to talk about here. This is Tuesday's threat across bits of the region. Once again, severe weather is expected across bits of west central Texas, southwestern Oklahoma. Yet again, possibility of some severe storms. Now, in regard to what you can expect, it's still pretty far out. It's still a few days out, but we'll continue monitoring it here on the channel, guys, and we'll give you guys latest information and latest updates in regard to the severe weather. So, guys, if you're not already, consider hitting that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate y'all. I tell you what, we're going to be here for all of you guys here, and we will make sure that you guys stay up to date on the latest weather information. So that's what we're talking about. Let's go ahead and see here. Donna says, "Hi everybody, what's up? Hope you're doing good, Donna. Glad to have you here." Let's see here. Karen says, "Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers." Yep, for real. Happy Mother's Day, you guys. Hunter Gray says, "Is Kansas going to get hit?" So as of now, Kansas is not in any form of risk for severe weather. But I tell you what, we are in an active season for severe weather across the plains. So just keep an eye on here. Nothing is imminent for you right now. But we'll keep an eye on Kansas here because, like I said, right now, Oklahoma and Texas is in watching this. So we're going to continue watching that here for a little bit. Let's go ahead and see here. Grace says, "Hi, what will Monday's weather in Minnesota look like?" Let's go and take a look here at Monday, just a day before here. Here is Minnesota's weather across bits of southeastern Minnesota. There's a possibility of a few storms, basically just south of Minneapolis. This does include bits of central and west central portion of Wisconsin as well, including bits of the region here. Like I said, the Des Moines area here, as well as Waterloo. You are actually inside of this. Joseph, thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it, man. I do appreciate your support here. So, like I said, cross bits of central and northeastern side of Iowa is also possibility of seeing some severe weather. Now, there is no breakdown here for right now for severe weather, but we'll just continue watching this here over the next little bit. So that is what we are looking at. Let's go ahead and see here. Trying to figure this out. Devin says, "Will there be a risk for eastern Tawakoni?" I think that's how you say that, or Texas here the coming week. So, across Texas, depending on which side you are, like I said, the western side has the chance for severe weather. And I'm going to go ahead and type this out here so I know exactly what you're talking about. Because, like I said, I'm not here from Texas, but I do tell you what, just because I'm not from Texas does not mean I can't tell you what to look out for. Let's go ahead and see here. Is this? I think this might be a county. I'm only seeing this place in Georgia. So, Devin, I'm not really seeing it. Name me somewhere else that's near the region you just listed there. Let's go and see here. Not Zach says, "From your personal opinion, do I think the risk will be upgraded tonight into early tomorrow morning? I'll be a higher risk. Thanks." So earlier I said that I doubt it. I have my doubts. This will be upgraded. We'll see. We'll continue to watch what this line is supposed to do. I mean, obviously things are getting pretty nasty here. And we are still monitoring this tornado warning that's literally about to expire here in about 27 seconds. So you can get ready to get out of your shelters here right now. Just west of Groton, east of Aberdeen, just south of Columbia. We're going to continue watching this here. Here's the thing. I want to go ahead and show you guys the satellite view. Here's what's currently happening on the satellite view. Look at the latest information, what's coming in through here. You can really start to see when initiation started kicking off here. Absolutely insane. Getting a lot of those storms really starting to kind of fire off here across bits of west central Nebraska here into bits of South Dakota. And like I said, you can obviously see where these thunderstorms are firing off here, indicated by the reds and the blacks, showing some very, very strong convection that is going on here in the atmosphere. And this is what we are looking at. So we're going to continue watching this. Let's go ahead and see here. So Hunter says, "Thanks." And also, what about till Tuesday? So right now, Hunter, there's nothing expected for Kansas for now, but we'll continue watching it here over the next few weeks. Nathan says, "Happy Saturday, everyone." What's up, Nathan? Hope you're doing good, man. Glad to have you here. Let's go see Lone Oak, Texas. Let's go take a look here at Lone Oak. Here we go. Says Devin. It's a little bit easier for me to look at. Here we go. Lone Oak, Texas. There we go. Now it's pulling up here. Just southwest of Sulphur Springs, northeast of Dallas. Let's go and switch back to the radar view. Let's go and see what we're dealing with here for today across the region. Now, across the area there, near Sulphur Springs, I'll tell you what, there is actually no threat for severe weather here over the next few days. Here's today's threat. There's nothing. Tomorrow, there's a few thunderstorms on the western side, kind of near the Fort Worth area. A few thunderstorms, a few rumbles of thunder could be possible, but like I said, nothing expected to be severe here. Thank you so much for subscribing, James. Greatly appreciated, man. Then we move into Monday. Now, Monday's not looking like anything. Tuesday, like I said, Tuesday on the western side of Texas is our concern here. This does include bits of Midland, bits of San Angelo, as well as Wichita Falls. Barely in the risk, but you're still in there. and west of Oklahoma City. But I tell you what, this is equivalent to a 2 out of 5 severe threat with the yellow that we have here right now. Now, what this means is that there's actually another severe threat that's lower than this, and which will likely be expanded out further in all directions. We'll continue watching this here. Like I said, definitely there's a possibility of stuff happening here for Tuesday. We are going to be live on Tuesday, and we'll keep an eye on this in regard to things. Let's go ahead and see here. Let's go see here. Grace says, I live in 2 houses, northern Minnesota and western. Well, Grace, glad to have you here. Let's go see. Nathan says, there's a severe weather in Wisconsin. Yeah, so across Wisconsin here, for today, there is no active severe weather across bits of Wisconsin for today. Tomorrow, there's not either, but here we go. On Monday, there is a severe threat across the western side here of Wisconsin. Here, this does include here in Wisconsin, La Crosse, bits of Black River Falls, Adams, as well as bits of the regions here. This is generally just west here of Madison. West of Madison, west of Stevens Point. We are going to continue watching this here because we're going to keep an eye on this. We're going to keep an eye on this and see what this is going to do here. But right now, it's just a low-end marginal risk. This is the lowest-end severe threat here for Monday. So we're going to keep an eye on it. Like I said, possibility of a few isolated severe storms across the region here. Nothing, like I said, I don't expect it to be as crazy as we have been seeing here over the last few days because obviously things have gotten pretty crazy in the weather world literally every single day. From the first week, today's officially the first week of moving into the second week here of May here. And every single day so far, we've had severe weather, which has absolutely been pretty crazy. So we're going to keep on watching this. Let's go and see here. Gabe says, hey, man, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good, Gabe. Glad to have you here. Let's go and see here. Which part of Wisconsin? Nathan Pack. So like I said, Wisconsin here is on the western side. We'll go ahead and move back here just for you. On the western side here, the central and west central side here of Wisconsin does have a chance here. V, thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. It's a great name, by the way. How original. Definitely a really good name there. So like I said, on the western side here of Wisconsin, we are going to continue watching this here for Monday as we are seeing a possibility of maybe a bit of severe weather. So let's go ahead and see here. Hunter says, once again, I came here every week or every time weather kicks in your stream. Tomorrow I'll be here. Well, glad to have you here, Hunter. Once again, I'm glad to see you here and hope you're doing good, man. Karen says, will Tuesday weather move east into Texas? So like I said, Tuesday will have severe weather here on the western side. Now, this is just specifically for the western side of Texas for Tuesday. We're going to continue watching it. We'll see what the models pick up. We'll see, what the trends are and what they're moving into and what we possibly could expect here. Because honestly, we are seeing a potential, we are in severe season, guys. Things are really kicking off here. They usually start off in the southeast, and now they're shooting up to the north, across bits of the plains. We are going to continue watching this here over the next little bit. So, yeah, that's what we are looking at. Let's go ahead and see here. Let's go see. Bella says, just joined the channel. What's up, Bella? Hope you're doing good. Stefan says, hello, Andrew. Hope all is well. You too, Stefan. Glad to have you here. Devin says, thank you for the forecast in my area, Texas. I really appreciate that. You're very, very welcome, Devin. I got you guys covered. Nathan says, I live near Lake Gimda, Wisconsin. I'm going to the zoo in Milwaukee on Monday. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything. Hopefully it does not, Nathan. Stay safe. Laura says, hey, how are you today? I'm doing pretty good, Laura. Hope you're doing good as well. Glad to have you here back again. Grace says, so for northern and western Minnesota, will I have storms? So, across the northern and western side here of Minnesota, let's go take a look here at Monday's risk. On the southeastern side here of Minnesota, there is a risk kind of near Rochester. Now, for Sunday, being tomorrow, across the southwestern side. Now, your question here was for the northern and west side. Now, the west-southwest side, yes. The northwest side, no. And the northern portion, no. So you should be in the clear. However, like I said, you are in the generalized thunderstorm risk. Here in the light green, like I said, it's basically showing that a few rumbles of thunder are possible. Nothing too crazy is expected across the region. But, we're going to continue watching it here. Like I said, the severe storms are mostly isolated across the green here and not so much across the green, like the light green here. So we're going to keep an eye on it. Let's go ahead and see here. Bella says, west of Oklahoma. Well, that's my area. Well, stay safe, Bella. Like I said, we are expecting some severe weather here across bits of southwestern Oklahoma here for Tuesday. We're going to keep an eye on this, like I said, just west of Oklahoma City. But this does include bits of Elk City as well as Altus, Lawton as well, and Hobart. We are going to continue watching this, guys. We'll see what this is going to do here down the line on Tuesday. And like I said, we are going to be live for this. So we'll keep an eye on it. Let's go ahead and see here. I got myself more questions coming on in here. Let's go see. Dina says, with all the crazy weather around the county, I'm surprised I haven't received anything anything substantial here in the Kansas metro area. Well, I'm glad that you haven't either. Glad to have you here, and I hope you stay safe here. Let's go and see here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Karen says, thank you. You're very, very welcome. Jill says, is southern Minnesota going to be okay overnight? Thanks for all you do. You're very, very welcome, Jill. So, here for overnight, for tonight, across bits of Minnesota. So today there is no severe threat here across bits of Minnesota for tonight, so we'll continue watching this. However, for tomorrow, though, we have ourselves a threat across the southwestern side here of Minnesota. So we're going to continue watching this. We're going to keep an eye on this, and we're going to continue to see what this is going to do. Maybe a few isolated severe storms are possible. Now, in regard to tornadoes, there is no tornado threat here for tomorrow. Just mostly a hail and damaging wind threat. Actually, damaging winds isn't even a threat here for tomorrow. So just look out for a little bit of hail being possible. Obviously, maybe some gusty winds can still occur, so we'll continue watching this here. It's actually kind of surprising that it didn't extend that wind threat, considering how significant it is here. We had ourselves a funnel cloud. Here we go. 2 funnel clouds being reported here. West of Aberdeen. Let's go see your specific location and time estimated by radar related to emergency manager here. So I guess this was reported by the public. Someone probably called in 911 or something. Law enforcement here is recording, so maybe a police officer or something has reported a funnel cloud here in 2 miles east of Bath. We are seeing ourselves a funnel cloud. And like I said, it's kind of crazy how they're not extending that wind threat, considering we actually are seeing a lot of conditionally, crazy damaging winds here. 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts are possible with this storm here near Westport in Columbia. We got to continue watching this here. Things are looking pretty crazy here. Let's go ahead and see here. Trying to figure this. We'll try to get all these questions here. Bella says, hello everyone. What's up, Bella? Laura says, doing good, and I see that you're close to 3,000. I remember when you almost had 2K. Keep up the work. Well, thank you so much, Laura. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, guys, we were getting so close to 3,000, guys. So if you're not already, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Be greatly appreciated. I promise you guys you'll stay up to date on the latest weather information here. George says, can't sleep nowadays with tornadoes. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you there, man. So let's go ahead and see here. All right, do I think that Monday 1 out of 5 threat will be upgraded? It's kind of I need to take a look at models before I can really tell you anything about that, which we're not going to do in the stream, but I'll keep you informed about that. Let's go ahead and see here. Just subscribe, Liberty Hill, Texas, northwest of Austin. Calm and hot tonight. Well, what's up, man? Thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Electric, greatly appreciated. Grace says, so just thunderstorms? Yep. For you, Grace, just a few thunderstorms around the region is possible. So, Paris, thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. So, just keep out for a few storms being possible. Let's go and see here. Paris says, hi there. What's my favorite radar? Depends on what you mean. Like, what program I use? This is WSV3. It's a pretty cool program, but like I said, it's $25 a month here. I like GR2. That's a pretty good program, but my GR2 unfortunately does not really work anymore. For some reason, it does not want to work anymore, which kind of sucks. Let's go and see. Adam says, copying another channel's format. Not sure why I suggested this content. Well, Adam, here's the thing. We're here for all of you guys here for today. I've actually been here for a while. I've been doing this. It's not really copying whenever I'm trying to save you guys. So, we're just gonna, we're gonna be here for y'all regardless. There's gonna be your haters out there, obviously, but just the thing is, the more important thing in life is that you got to keep on moving through. And that's what we are going to do here for today. And that's what I'm going to continue to do because I want you all to be safe here. And like I said, no matter if other people are doing it as well, the more word that gets spread out there, the more potential lives we could save here. And that's what we are here. That's what we're all about. Let's go ahead and see here. Let's go and see here. Hi, Andrew. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Let's go see. Mary says, what level is strong tornadoes in Minnesota for tomorrow? So, there is no chance for tornadoes tomorrow, which we just looked at here for, the region here in Minnesota. So, we're going to continue watching this. But, like I said, right now there is no active tornado threat here for Minnesota for tomorrow. But for tonight, there's a possibility of a few isolated tornadoes across bits of northeastern South Dakota. Like I said, we've already had a tornado warning just a little bit ago. There's actually been some funnel clouds that has been reported here. So, but that is what we are looking at. Let's go ahead and see here. Got some more questions coming through here. Jakey says, I'm under severe thunderstorm watch right now. Well, stay safe, Jakey. Like I said, there is a severe thunderstorm watch that is in effect here across bits of Nebraska, as well as bits of east central South Dakota. So we're going to keep an eye on this. This will be in effect here for another little bit here, so we're going to keep an eye on it. Basically, what they're saying is that maybe some hail events up to 1.5 inches possible, as well as maybe some damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour could be a concern as well. So we are going to continue to watch that. So let's go ahead and see here. Let's go see. Bella says another chance for Western Oklahoma. Just had a few tornadoes touchdown on Wednesday in Oklahoma. Yeah, I heard about that. It was pretty crazy. We were live during that event as well, and pretty crazy. Like I said, prayers goes out to the families who were affected. Very, very unfortunate. Let's go ahead and see here. Kyle says, evening, y'all. How are you doing? What's up, Kyle? Hope you're doing good, man. I'm doing pretty well myself. Let's go ahead and see here. Hi, Andrew. Love your streams. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Will this reach Michigan? So, across Michigan, yeah, no, this will not reach Michigan. There is no severe threat for Michigan here anytime soon, so you are in the clear, my friend, for now. Let's go ahead and see here. What's up in southeast Bama? Let's go and take a look here across the region. I need to look it up. Because like I said, I'm not from these regions here. Like I said, I don't know exactly where they're from, but I tell you what, we can look it up and see exactly where we are talking about. Like I said, y'all, I hope y'all are doing good. Glad to have you all here for today. This is what we are looking at the moment. Let's go see. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything on my end here. Let's go ahead and see here. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. Christian says, I'm in Stratford. There is hail over me and my family are in shelter right now. Do you know what I could do? Let's go take a look here, or what I could do. So if you're in a severe thunderstorm warning, the best thing you can do is just obviously be inside, be away from windows, because damaging winds as well as damaging winds as well as a few, hail events could be possible across the region, but just stay away from windows in severe thunderstorm warnings. Now, if it's a tornado warning, obviously you need to do something a little bit different. Take action based off of the warning. You need to be inside of your safe spot. Obviously, the central and lowest portion of a building or whatever home, or if you're in your home, obviously if you can go underground, that's the best thing you can do, but that is what we are talking about. Let's go ahead and see here. Let's go and see here. Bella says, it's hot and windy here in Oklahoma. Well, Bella, I hope you're doing well. Like I said, right now there is no severe storms across Oklahoma, but across the southwestern side here for Tuesday, you need to keep an eye out. Let's go and see here. Gonna take a look here. Radar Omega, I used that one. Yeah, I've never used Radar Omega. Jakey says, where are these storms headed to? They are heading to the east here. And like I said, here for tomorrow, there is actually a severe threat. David, thank you so much for subscribing. Here for tomorrow, there is actually a severe threat across the southwestern side of Minnesota. So we're going to keep on watching this. We're going to keep an eye on it here. We'll probably go live here. I'm not sure about tomorrow, considering, this is still a low-end severe threat, which, mostly it should be fine. And there is no tornado threat for tomorrow. But I tell you what, we're gonna continue watching this, and I tell you what, we probably will go live on Tuesday for the severe weather expected across bits of Oklahoma as well as into Texas. If you guys are in the yellow here for Tuesday, you have your chance a severe chance for severe weather. So we're gonna continue watching that. That is what we are talking about. Let's go ahead and see here. I got some new stuff coming in here. Do I have a view on possible blackout Midwest Texas from the heat? I have no view on that. Let's go and see here. Will it reach Iowa? So yeah, here for Iowa, we do have ourselves a chance here for severe weather across bits of the northwestern side here for tomorrow. It's a relatively small chance across the region, but here into Monday, we have ourselves our decent chance here across the central and northeastern side of Iowa. This does include the Des Moines area here as well as Mason City, Fort Dodge, as well as Cedar Rapids as well. So we're going to continue watching that here. So just keep an eye on it. Like I said, there's nothing, too crazy that is expected across the area there, but, there is a chance for severe storms, but it's mostly an isolated chance, showing the fact that maybe a few strong to severe storms are possible, but overall it's nothing like a severe weather outbreak we've been seeing here over the last few days. Nothing too crazy. Today is actually going to be worse statistically or forecasted than what it's expected here for Monday. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Let's go ahead and see here. Let's go see. Kyle says, doing pretty well tonight. Just came to say hello and see how things are. Well, glad you did, Kyle. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and see here. Fire says, hi, y'all. What's up, Fire and Brew? Hope you're doing good. Let's go see. Paris says, do I ever chase? I do chase, and I haven't this year yet, unfortunately. Haven't really gotten a chance to. Let's go see. Beverly says, thank you for... yeah, I think I said it right. Thank you for your incredible work. New subscriber here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Let's go see. Yorder says, hey from Missouri. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you here. That guy, James, thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and see here. Here in the basement in Aberdeen, South Dakota. So far, just windy and wet. Well, stay safe. Sweet Sin, got you covered here. If anything crazy does... if anything crazy does happen. Let's go and see here. Do I think that the middle of end of May will be active? I seriously think that this month it could be very active here. Usually March, April, and May are the most active severe months. March was absolutely insane. We had a lot of severe weather in March. April was pretty crazy as well, but not as bad as March. Now, so far this month here in May, every single day so far, leading up to today, the 7th, we've had a severe storms, severe risk every single day, which has gotten pretty daggone crazy in the fact that, like I said, we're actually seeing a pretty active month here for really this month, and I do expect the trend to continue down into the month. Like I said, usually these severe weather events start off across the southeast, pulling up all that warm air from the Gulf of Mexico, but now we're starting to see all of that move into the central U.S., and which is actually allowing for a lot of serious severe weather to kick off across the region here. Like I said, we've been pretty active here recently across the area. Let's go ahead and see here. Like I said, guys, if I skip any of your questions, I'm not trying to. Like I said, there's a lot for me to get to. Vegas says, do I think that the middle to end of May? Okay, we just looked at that one. That guy James says, big tornado threat for the Twin Cities on Monday. Right now, across the region. Here for Monday, here's Monday's threat across the area. So across the region, like I said, right now there is no official breakdown, only a probabilistic term here. It's a low-end severe threat, that 1 out of 5 severe threat. So I doubt anything significant is going to be expected. I think we'll be all right. We'll keep a look on the models, and if anything new pops up, and we'll definitely let you know about that. So that is what we are seeing here. Let's go ahead and see. Do I think? Okay, that's what we were talking about. Big twin threat for Twin Cities. I was going to see Barbara says, hi, buddy. What's up, Barbara? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Jake says, I just heard thunder. Well, Jakey, stay safe. Like I said, if you have any questions, I got you, man. We're going to be here. Let's go and see. Your nephew says, is Grand Island, Nebraska okay? Let's go and take a look here across Grand Island. Like I said, right now there is actually no severe threat for Nebraska, here for the coming up days, but for today, there actually is that severe threat we are looking at. So let's go and take a look here across the region, like we were going to look at here. Let's take a look here at Grand Island. Grand Island, Nebraska. Here we go. Across the region here. So this is across pretty much the south central portion. A few storms could be possible. It's literally right in front of my face. I could not have... Okay. Anyways, we all didn't see that. But what we are looking at is we are seeing the possibility of, maybe a few storms across the region here for today. Across the area, there barely is a severe threat for you. The dark green shows that there's a severe threat. The light green shows that a few thunderstorms are possible. You, my friend, are right there in between both of them. So look out for a few storms. A few of them could be strong. Basically there is a possibility that maybe a few severe storms could exist near the area. But right now, you're kind of on that, strong to severe boundary between maybe some strong storms, maybe some severe storms. So keep an eye on it. A few isolated severe storms within 25 miles of you is possible. Kind of clocked in at a low chance, but we'll keep an eye on it. Let's go ahead and see here. Jenny says, hello, what's up, Jenny? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's go ahead and see. Grace says, James, no, just got thunderstorms to watch. Just came in. Okay. Let's go see. Mike says, hello, Andrew. What's up, Mike? Hope you're doing good, man. Glad to have you here as always. Hope you're doing well, man. Like I said, all of y'all, hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for subscribing, y'all. You guys absolutely rock. You guys are amazing. So once again, thank you all so much for being here. You guys are the best, and just always know that. And if you have any questions, we got you all covered here. Let's go and see here. Calvin says, I'm in the green. Well, stay safe, Calvin. Brian says, LOL. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions, we got you all covered here. Because, honestly, things are going to heat up here, that's for sure. Like I said, we're keeping all of our eyes here on Tuesday, because Tuesday we have ourselves a severe threat across bits of western Texas yet again, as well as southwestern portions here of Oklahoma. So we are continuing to monitor a few strong storms that is driving its way through the northeastern side here of South Dakota. We are going to continue watching this, guys, because honestly things are getting kind of crazy here across the region. We are currently seeing a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect here for 25 more minutes across bits of Britain, Langford here, as well as bits of Groton. This is a severe thunderstorm warning that will expire here at 10:30 Eastern. This is in the Central Time Zone, so just subtract an hour, so it'll be 9:30 Central Daylight Time. So this has a little bit to go. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and nickel-size hail, 0.88 inches, is possible across the region here. Now here's the thing we were looking at. There was a tornado warning that was in effect for Aberdeen. There's no longer a tornado warning in effect. So, like I said, right now, that obviously you're safe to come out of your shelters now across Aberdeen, but there was a rotating, we did have ourselves some funnel cloud reports coming in here. Here from emergency manager, specific location and time estimated by radar, relayed to emergency manager, and just the one here just west of Groton, Groton here. This is from law enforcement. We did see another funnel cloud report. So there's obviously a bit of rotation that has been going on. It looked like it did kind of pass over the radar here. So That's kind of a bit crazy, but let's just be glad that it did not touch down. Thankfully, this was not a confirmed tornado. We had ourselves another funnel cloud report here just north of Redfield. Another emergency manager report here that we are looking at, but honestly, kind of crazy. Brief funnel clouds witnessed by a regional emergency manager, timing based off on radar imagery. That is pretty crazy. So, like I said, y'all, things are pretty nasty here. Like I said, we do have ourselves a low-end severe threat here, or a low-end tornado threat here. Like I said, we literally have ourselves a 2% chance of seeing tornadoes across the dark green. I mean, this is a very small, lowest end threat here in regard to things. But like I said, there is no active tornado warnings here right now. I see Calvin says, is it a tornado warning? No, this is not a tornado warning. This is, like I said, there once was a tornado warning for Aberdeen, but no longer is there any tornado warnings in effect. So you are good. You are good, my friend. Let's go and see your Highmore, bits of Miller, bits of Redfield. We are inside this small 2% chance here, but we're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to continue watching this here. Like I said, a few isolated tornadoes could be possible, but like I said, nothing extreme is kind of expected. It's nothing extreme is expected here. So that's what we are talking about. Like I said, we are monitoring that severe thunderstorm warning. Now, just to the south here, across bits of Nebraska, we have ourselves another severe threat. Across bits of Dunning, bits of Hasley, as well as bits of Anselmo. I think that's how you say that. Here across bits of the west central, basically towards the central portion of Nebraska. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail is a concern here once again across the region. Let's go see here. That one says, I'm back. Woo, severe weather. Let's go. Well, obviously, I can feel that. I can definitely feel that for sure. Hopefully pretty soon I get some severe storms here. Let's go and see here. Mike says, doing great, bro. Hope you're doing well. You as well, Mike. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go ahead and see here. Yeah, and Calvin was asking, is this a tornado warning? This is not a tornado warning anymore. There once was. I'll tell you what, we're going to look at that here right now. There was a tornado warning that was in effect here, back here towards Aberdeen. There was a tornado warning that was in effect here, but like I said, right now, this storm has passed on by, and there is no active warning that is in effect here anymore. So we are looking pretty good as of now, so we're pretty good here. Let's go and see your Hype says, any upcoming stuff for Oklahoma City, OKC, next week. So across Oklahoma City, we'll go and switch here for Tuesday. Now, Tuesday, right now, for day 4, there is a severe threat just off the coast here to your west. Now, watch this because, like I said, we should continue watching here on Tuesday. You might have to continue watching this here because there is a possibility that maybe, we have to continue watching this here. So we'll keep an eye on this. Let's go ahead and see here. Sammy says, be sure to hit that like button. It helps the channel. Well, thank you so much, Sammy. Greatly appreciated. Yeah. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Be greatly appreciated. Let's see Justin and Country Nate. Thank you so much for subscribing, y'all. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you so much once again, y'all. You guys are the best. Just thank you for being here tonight. Let's go ahead and see here. Let's go see Green Bay community says, greetings. Hopefully you guys stay safe. You too. Country Nate says, howdy, y'all. What's up, Nate? Hope you're doing good, man. Thank you for subscribing once again. Let's go ahead and see here. Jakey says, it's raining in my place right now. It's nice to have a good sprinkle. Yeah, I don't blame you. A lot of these places actually really do need some rain. Let's go and see here. Kelvin, thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. You guys absolutely rock. So yeah, we're going to continue watching this here. Green Bay says, I'm excited for 90 degrees next week. That's kind of pushing too hot, in my opinion. 80s is definitely warm. 90s is kind of too hot for my liking. I kind of like the 60s and 70 range, but for severe weather, that's always not the best thing that's needed, but it is what it is. 60s and 70s is definitely a pretty good ballpark zone for things like that. I can definitely handle the cold way more than the heat personally. So, like I said, you guys, if you're just now joining us, we have ourselves another, we have ourselves a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect here. Let's go ahead and see here. Jenny says, thank you for subscribing, hitting that like button. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. You guys absolutely rock. Once again, thank you all so much for being here. You guys are the best. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's go and see your Country Nate says, anytime I'll share your stream on my Facebook weather page. Well, thank you so much, Country Nate. Greatly appreciate it, man. More than we get the word out there, the more potential lives we could save. So, once again, thank you so much. Dee and Judy, thank you all so much for subscribing. You guys are the best. Once again, I really do appreciate all your support here for tonight. Let's go ahead and see here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Hype says in Oklahoma, it's mostly 80s and 90s this time of year. Hot and dry. That is for sure, except for whenever these storms come and it essentially gets very, very humid. It becomes a humid mess, essentially, whenever that does hit. So let's go ahead and switch on down here to KLNX. This is across basically central portion of Nebraska. This is a radar view across Nebraska. For some reason, it's wanting to pull up the feed just to the northern radar. Yeah, my program's been a little sketchy here so far for the last few days. So let's go ahead and switch back to KL and X here. See if it pops up anything. If not, then we'll probably have to try KUEX here. So, I mean, this is probably what we're just going to have to do here. So, we are actually seeing ourselves a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect here across the region. But this does include bits of Dunning as well as Halsey. Halsey, I think is how you say it. You can obviously see here indicated in the pinks, purples, and blues that we actually are seeing ourselves maybe some ice that the radar is scanning here on the upper portions of the atmosphere. So we're going to continue watching this. Like I said, 0.88 inches, basically the size of nickel hail is possible. But like I said, y'all, nothing too crazy other than that 60-mile-an-hour wind gust potential here is what we are talking about. So let's go ahead and see here. Let's go into here. Rhonda says, hi, everyone from Alabama. What's up, Rhonda? Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you here. Let's go into here. Green Bay says, will Missouri get any severe weather in the next 20 days? Now, 20 days is obviously a very far margin. Let's go see Becca. Thank you so much for subscribing, as well as Handy. Greatly appreciated y'all. Thank you so much. So in regard to things, 20 days out is very, very far. I don't like to push things out that far because obviously the further you go out, the more unstable the models gets. And because once I said like before, models are just guidance. They're far from perfect, and they'll never be perfect, really. But yeah, we'll just continue watching this here. I will say that we are in an active season. We are in a very active pattern, which that's actually possible. To see severe weather, that far out. We'll continue watching it here. Green Bay says, yeah, for the next 20 days here across Missouri, there's nothing on the table for you yet. So we'll continue watching this here. Let's go see. Mia says, Andrew, Virginia had a tornado warnings yesterday. I remember that. I'm actually here from Virginia. I live in Virginia, but right now I'm in Kentucky. I'm going to be here for the rest of the year. So I'm down here. I'm temporarily moved into Kentucky here for right now. Let's see. Becca says, can I talk about Minnesota? Should we expect anything over the next couple days? Well, Becca, glad to have you here first of all. And yeah, we can take a look here at Minnesota. So for tonight, there is nothing that is expected. However, tomorrow, across the southwestern side near Wilmar, or I think that's how you say it, just west of Minneapolis, here for the regions, I'll name off a few more places here. Dawson, bits of Marshall, Slayton, Fairfax, just basically across the southwestern side, there is a possibility of a few severe storms with maybe some hail being possible out of some of those storms. But like I said, tornado threat is not really existent or damaging winds either. So we're just kind of mostly just looking at a few, hailers could be possible across the region. Relatively small threat. I mean, this is literally the lowest threat here. But it's something we should watch out for. Now for Monday here, across the southeastern side, next is your turn, just south of Minneapolis for bits of Rochester, bits of Austin, bits of Preston as well, and Red Wing. Continue watching this, guys. We're going to keep an eye on this. And we're going to, there's possibility of a few severe weather events, that could happen across the regions here in Minnesota, but it's just something we have to continue watching. But for tonight, our threat is across bits of Nebraska and South Dakota. So that is what we are seeing here. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go see your Country Nation says 20 days is very hard to predict. Specifies, yeah. I mean, obviously sometimes here in the models you can see trends that go out about 2 weeks, which I've seen it firsthand, but I really don't like going out that far because obviously, like I said, models aren't perfect. They're really far from it. Honestly, even kind of pushing out to a week can be kind of sketchy in some spots. I mean, it really depends on what you're forecasting. Winter weather obviously is way more difficult to forecast in the longer range versus like severe weather events because conditionally you can look and see what's going to happen with severe weather, while snowfall, that single trend in the track can really throw off snowfall accumulation. So snowfall is way more harder to forecast than severe weather, believe it or not. Some people might think it's be the opposite, but no, because you have a lot of, temperatures, you got to look at through the atmosphere with, winter weather and stuff like that, which it's pretty crazy. So yeah, winter weather is hard to forecast. Severe weather is difficult sometimes. It definitely has its characteristics, and the hurricanes are pretty fun to forecast. All of them are pretty fun to forecast in regard to things. But yeah, let's go ahead and see here. I got some new comments coming on here. So let's see. So like I say, guys, if I'm skipping any of your questions, I'm not trying to. Let's go ahead and see here. And Gibbet says, hi, and if you're not too busy, how does Garden City, Kansas look? So let's go and take a look here across Garden City, Kansas. I'm going to have to pull up. Oh, actually, I don't even have to pull it up. Got that one firsthand. So anytime soon, over the next few days, we are not under any severe threat across the region. But like I said, we are in a very active pattern here across the central U.S. So continue watching this over the next few weeks because we are in a very active pattern here. So just don't be surprised if, one day you just wake up and there's a possibility of severe weather for the next few days. So we'll continue watching, but nothing is imminent right now. There's nothing, on your way as of right now. So we'll just continue watching that. Let's go ahead and see here. Got some more comments coming in here. Doug says, sun will rise and sun will set. Pretty much. Kenneth says, hey, from Wisconsin, question, is there anything in center of Wisconsin? So, across the region here in Wisconsin, we actually do have ourselves a severe threat here for Monday across the central portion, kind of near Marshfield, if that sounds familiar. Let's go see JF and as well as Aquamarine. Thank you so much for subscribing, y'all. If Black River Falls kind of sounds familiar to you, as well as Adams, this is right here where that's at. Black River Falls and Adams is right here. So that's what we're looking at. So we'll keep an eye on it. So across bits of central Wisconsin, I'm going to continue watching this here over the next little bit. Like I said, this is for Monday. There's a severe threat for Monday. So just keep your eye peeled, for this event. Like I said, it's nothing extremely crazy. Just showing that a few isolated severe storms could be possible across the region here for Monday. So just keep an eye out. That's all we can do right now. Let's go ahead and see here. Green Bay says, I have a question. Is that a tornado watch or a severe thunderstorm watch? This is a severe thunderstorm watch that is in effect here across bits of basically the central portion and northwestern central portion here of Nebraska, as well as basically east central South Dakota. This is a severe thunderstorm watch that is in effect here for possibility of seeing some hail events up to 1.5 inches, as well as 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts could be possible out of some of these storms that are inside the watch area. Let's go see, guys. It's 290 people watching, yet only 136 likes. Drop this man a like. He deserves great work. But thank you so much. Really appreciated. Y'all absolutely rock. So once again, thank you so much. Let's go see here. Mama D says, hi, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and see here. Next week, we'll feel and see more early summer patterns. We'll continue watching this. Green Bay says, your content is amazing. I hope to be a weatherman when I grow up. Well, like I said, shoot for your dreams, man. It'll be crazy. Like I said, you never give up on your dreams. Never, ever give up. No matter, sometimes how much you want to, seriously, you never give up. Your dreams don't chase you, you chase them, my friends. So always chase your dreams. Let's go and see here. Let's go and see Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Yeah, guys, Happy Mother's Day to all of y'all out here. Let's go ahead and see here. John says, I'm definitely as a subscriber now as well, bro. Thank you so much, John. Greatly appreciated. Jan says, how's Louisville, Kentucky looking like for the next couple of days? Right now, there is nothing on the line here for Louisville. Actually right here, just north of Louisville, here in a county called Oldham County. This is where I'm in right now. Do I know why there's a big blank spot on the radar program in Aberdeen? I think I know what you're talking about here. So, take a look here back at the radar, KABR. Hopefully, it'll actually work now. But I do know what you're talking about. There's kind of a big circle near Aberdeen, right? This is actually where the radar is. So, what's happening here is that the radar, here towards its closed circle, within like a mile or so, it can't scan anything nearby. Yes, that beam has to start traveling in the air before it starts scanning stuff. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and see here. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for being here tonight. Let's go see. Kenneth says, hey, my friend, how is Lincoln, Nebraska looking like? I have family down that way in storm coming to that direction. Well, Kenneth, glad to have you here for one. Let's go and take a look here at Lincoln, Nebraska. I do know that Nebraska is getting hit here for right now. Let's see if I can find Lincoln. I'm not good with places. Like I said, I'm not from these areas, but we'll see if I can find it here. I don't think I probably will be able to. Let's go and try. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look up this real quick so we don't waste too much time here. Let's go and see here. Lincoln, Nebraska is right here on the southeastern side. I was pretty far away from it. Southeastern side here is where Lincoln is, right there. So right now, you're actually not in a severe threat for tonight. Actually, I think you're in the clear for the most part. However, watch out for a few rumbles of thunder. Could be possible nearby. But like I said, in regards to any severe thunderstorms, it's not really anticipated across the southeastern side. So they should be fine. Just look out for a few rumbles of thunder and maybe some heavy rainfall. Could be possible. Nothing too severe. Let's go ahead and see here. Try to keep up with everyone, says Jenny. Yep, I know what you mean, man. Yeah, I know what you mean. Megan says, is Virginia okay? Yep, Virginia is all right. I can guarantee you that Virginia is still there. And like I said, there's nothing expected for Virginia anytime soon. I was born and raised in Virginia, and I actually live in Virginia, but right now I'm in Kentucky. Like I said before, let's go ahead and see here. Who invented the word YouTube? What? Okay, I have no idea, Jakey. You're asking the wrong person. Let's go ahead and see here. I have family in Andover, Kansas. Oh, that's not good. Andover got slammed the other day. Well, hopefully they're all right. Like I said, and Gamut, hopefully they're all right. Like I said, it's pretty crazy to see what happened in Andover. It was very, very unfortunate. Prayers goes out to the families being affected, obviously, because, very, very sad to see. So here you go. Here's near Aberdeen, what I was telling you about. This little circle that you see, this hole that you see, this is the radar right here. And like I said, it just starts scanning here about a mile away from the radar is where it starts. Let's go ahead and see here. yeah, but like I said, hopefully your family's okay, and very, very sad to see here. Green Bay says Tuesday morning my street flooded. Well, obviously, it's not good, man. That's definitely not good. We've been seeing a lot of flooding across bits of Oklahoma as well. It's been pretty crazy, actually. Yeah, things have gotten pretty crazy, for sure. Let's go ahead and see here. Megan says, thank you, Nate. You're very, very welcome. Glad to have all of y'all here for today. Like I said, I really do appreciate all your support, guys. So once again, just thank you all for being here. You guys absolutely rock here. And like I said, we're going to give you guys the latest coverage in regard to things. And like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, y'all. It'd be greatly appreciated. You guys absolutely rock. Like I said, we're going to be here for a little bit longer. Like I said, we're going to be here for a little bit longer in regard to things because, it's about dinner time and I probably have to go eat here soon. Like I said, we go live here every single night, guys, from 8 to 9. Obviously, you might be wondering why we're live this late. It's because I've been setting up some things and, we still went live, though. We still went live here. Kenneth says, thank you. You do a great job. You and your team have a good night. You too, Kenneth. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. That goes to all of you guys out there. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel, y'all hit that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. You guys absolutely are amazing. But yeah, that's what we are talking about. That's what we are seeing here. Yeah, they just spared their house. Me and my family were going to make sure they were okay, but I live around 4 hours from Wichita. Well, obviously, very glad to hear that they're okay. And like I said, obviously, objects can be replaced, but lives, unfortunately, cannot. And I'm just very, very thankful. I'm very, very, obviously very, very thankful that they made it okay. That's the greatest thing. And like I said, once again, objects can be replaced, but unfortunately, lives cannot. Let's go ahead and see here. But yeah, that's what we are seeing here. Very, very sad. So I'm just glad to see that they're all right. Paris says, thank you so much for answering my question about Aberdeen. First time here, and you are awesome. Well, thank you so much, Paris. Greatly appreciated. You're very, very welcome. Mike says, yeah, Southwest Utah, dry and windy. I know what you mean. Nephew Jay says, just hit the subscribe button and like. Thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciated. All of y'all, thank you for being here. Let's continue. Mia says, Andrew, I can kind of read soundings now. Well, there you go. Never give up. I know soundings are pretty scary to read. They're pretty crazy looking. Obviously they're pretty intimidating. Here's a funny thing. Whenever I started, learning soundings, if you guys don't know what a sounding is, I'll show you an example of what a sounding looks like. Let's grab a random sounding here. This is what a sounding looks like. Let's go and switch to here. I might have to switch to that view. I know I just took off a lot of bear stuff, guys. I know my stream just changed here for a second. But we're just going to take a look at a sounding real quick. I just kind of want to show you guys what this is. This is what a sounding looks like. Pretty weird. So whenever I saw this for the first time, it really was like, oh my gosh, so what other careers can I do? So it really kind of threw me off there for a little bit. But like I said, just don't give up. If you're really, just be extremely dedicated to something that you want to, accomplish. And like I said, I'm glad to see where I am right now. And that just goes to show you y'all, essentially, essentially just never give up. That's the best thing you can do. Just never give up. And chase your dreams, because they're not going to chase you back. Mia says, Andrew, okay, we just read that one here. Let's go and see here. Mary says, have storm chasers out in that area. Green Bay says, sorry, I lost connection. You're good, man. You're good. So like I said, you guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys absolutely rock, and, everything like that. So, like I said, y'all, obviously, thank you. If you guys do want to help us out, if you guys do want to support the channel, we do have our link here in the description as well as pinned in chat, y'all. That's if you guys want to help us out. Like I said, we have a pretty cool merch store, everything like that. If you guys do want to check that out as well. Now, I tell you what, guys, we're going to go ahead and head on off here for tonight because, one, dinner is ready, and I'm obviously pretty hungry. And, I'm just glad I was able to stream this a little bit for you guys and kind of show you what we're dealing with here. Quick little look at the satellite view. Pretty crazy stuff is going on. You can obviously see all that convection that is ongoing here. Pretty crazy. Laura says, I'm going to go now. Have a good Mother's Day and rest of your all night. You too, Laura. Thank you so much for joining us. Glad to have all of you guys here once again. Now, I tell you what, y'all, we're going to do something here really, really quickly. I am going to show you guys something that you guys should see here. And I'm going to show you exactly what y'all should look at here. So, okay, my thing is glitching. It always does this. But anyways, y'all, like I said, we're going to go ahead and end the live stream here now. But I want to go ahead and show you guys this right here. So here's our merch page, y'all. If you want to check this out, it's in the description. We got some pretty cool stuff that's on here. We got some pretty nice. I ordered me one of these shirts actually here just the other day. So this will be this is what I will be wearing here pretty soon with all my streams here. Got some cool phone cases and stuff like that, just XR for right now. Notebooks, we got some shoes, flip-flops, desk mats, keychains, drawstring bags, and mugs. If you guys do want to check all these out, like I said, link is in the description, guys, and it'll definitely help our channel out. If you guys do want to just support us directly, like I said, we also do have that as well. But anyways, y'all, that's what we're talking about. Just want to go ahead and show you all that here really quickly. But anyways, y'all, let's going to go ahead and wrap it up here for tonight. Once again, y'all, thank you so much for being here. You guys absolutely rock. Let's go ahead and see here. Have a nice rest of your night, says Ann Gimmett. You're very, very... Or, where was I going with that? You as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go and see. Happy Mother's Day to you also. You too, Mary. All of you guys, thank you so much for being here. Mike says thank you for streaming for us. You're very, very welcome. You rock. I hope everyone stays safe out there. You as well. All of you guys have a wonderful Mother's Day. Hope to see you guys here for tomorrow. If you're not already, guys, hit that subscribe button. Share this with your friends and family. Like I said, guys, we are going to be here for all of y'all here. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you guys here in the next one. Take care, you guys. See you then. See you later, guys.
Night, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of showers. Lows around 58. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Chance of showers in the afternoon.